Okay, can I stick my logo on this? No techie products, no batteries, no voltage. Things are a little bit different these days with some products you're bringing in. This is a particular product that I'm looking at right now. You may have seen this. I sort of showed it on the video, right? This is a portable juicer. It's something you can use in your car while you're traveling. It's charged up by USB. So you're not playing around with voltage. When you start playing around with products that have voltage in it, all of a sudden the Australian Standards Board, you've got to look at their voltage requirements. You've got to make sure that there's not too much voltage in there. If you're selling in America and you're selling from Australia, you've got to include a plug, because you're going to have a very frustrated customer. When you send this over and it's got an Australian plug, they're going to buy an adapter, right? And the same thing goes. If you're selling from a USA store and you're selling in Australia, then the same thing. It's a very frustrated customer. But when you charge up by USB cable, you can avoid a whole bunch of mess. So you want to keep it really simple. So this is I'll show you guys. This is a particular product now that I'm looking at. This is something I didn't buy from China, right? This is actually from Amazon. Oh, thank you, Adrian. All right. Pretty sexy, huh? Look at that. That's nice, isn't it? And you simply put in your juice in here, and it comes off. It's BPA-free plastic, and it came in a customized packaging. You touch it there, it lights up. It's basically something that enables you. It's a blender, right? It enables you to make smoothies on the go. Because it's USB powered, you plug it into the car. You can plug it into basically anything, right? And that's a particular product I'm looking at now. Thanks, Adrian. You guys can feel free to come up and have a look at it. But it's something that, have a look at the back and have a look at the packaging. And I'll bring this. I'll make this an example later on. It's written, it doesn't make sense. It's got Mandarin and Cantonese all over it, right? But they're still selling something like $30,000 a month, US, selling this particular product. And it's a quality product, and I've already found the supplier for this particular product. Okay. Focus on products also that have replenishables or stuff that requires repeat orders. So what is something that customers keep on buying when it runs out? And I'll give you some example products later on that, but what is something that requires them to replenish and buy again? Now, some of you guys might not know this, but Amazon actually have a button there that has recurring purchasing. Have you guys seen that before? So if they buy a product, if you're selling something that runs out and you want repeat orders, they can press a button. They have a subscription that allows every month, every 30 days, they'll send another one to you and charge a credit card. So that's something as well. That's just going to enable you guys to have more soldiers on the ground. So let's look at, we're going to look at eGrow now, and there's a lot of tools out there, and I want to make this real clear to you guys. There's a lot of tools out there. There's Jungle Scout, Helium 10, there's one called Zon. There's a whole bunch of tools out there you guys can use. The reason I use eGrow is it does the Australian store, and it does a lot of other marketplaces that a lot of these other tools just simply don't do. And you want to be doing the Australian marketplace, because even though Australia hasn't taken off, it hasn't really had its oomph yet, right? Amazon has been here for like 2 years now, and it still hasn't really lifted off. And it will. It might take 6 months, it might take a year, it might take 2 years, right? But this is why I'm saying to everyone, have something on Amazon. You don't have to have a whole bunch of stock on there. You can have 20 units in stock if you want. You can have 10 units in stock. In fact, there's no floor, there's no minimum that you need to have on Amazon. You can just have a small amount of units in there, get a couple of sales in, get some reviews coming in at least, right? But a lot of your stock, a lot of the sales will mainly come from the US and the European marketplaces, because that's where the big populations are.